Aloha everyone, it's Mary and now we're back with another video here on my channel. And for today's video guys, I'm gonna be sharing to you 10 tips on how to lose weight. So for today's video, guys, we are back with another sit-down video because for the past weeks, I have been trying to vlog at nairaos naman siya. And also, guys, I would want to welcome our new subscribers here on my channel because this is the first video after I shared my channel on my social media accounts sa Instagram and sa Twitter. Thank you guys for supporting me on this one. Anyway, the 10 tips that I'm going to share to you are the tips that I did in order for me to lose at most mga 15 plus kilos ata. Ganon siya. Because I used to weigh 60 plus kilos and now, nung sa pinakamababang part ng weight loss journey is I'm around 43 to 46 kilos. So, the things that I'm going to share to you now are the things that worked on me and might or might not work on you, but I'm still going to share it for you to be inspired on your own weight loss journey. So if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to follow me on my social media accounts and please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and click the bell button notification down below to get notified with our new upload. So now, without further ado, let's dig right into the video. So the first tip that I'm going to share to you guys is to really count your calories. Now, I know that it's really quite a hassle to count your calories kasi magtitimbang ka pa and i-input nyo pa sa inyong records and how much calories that you are consuming for that certain meal, for that day, and for the week. But still, counting calories really helps you to get that consciousness on how much calories you are consuming on that meal. So to help you with that calorie counting, there are certain applications that you can download from Google Play and App Store na makakatulong sa inyo sa pagka-calorie count. So the first step is to really calorie count. So the second tip is to check the labels. Now, checking the labels is quite time consuming when we are going to do our grocery shopping. And yun nga, chine-check mo kung ilan yung servings per package, ilan yung calories per serving, and the nutrients that are in that package. So why is it necessary to check the labels? Now, for example, you are eating one bag of chips and that chips has 4 servings and each serving size contains 250 calories. And if you're going to finish that all, you're gonna be consuming 1,000 calories for that chips alone. And may kakainin ka pa for the rest of the day. So, yun, mapapadami talaga yung calorie consumption mo if you don't check the labels on that food. Now, the third tip is to eat in smaller plates. And we somehow eat through our eyes first just by looking at the food. So, eating in smaller plates create that illusion that same amount of food looks bigger on your plates. And also eating in smaller plates helps you with eating in small portion sizes. But may may crucial point dito, even if we eat in smaller plates somehow, if we eat some high calorie foods, kahit smaller plates pa siya, our foods really still matter. Now, the fourth tip is to cook meals at home. And I know that we all love food convenience like deliveries, takeouts, pickups, dine-ins, yung mga ganon. But sometimes, guys, it also goes with your high-calorie happiness, and those are the things that we really should ponder on. Now, it gives you so much control on the foods that you are consuming when you cook meals at home, and aside from that, you can control your salt and sugar consumption. So, marami talagang perks siya somehow, and it's way cheaper than ordering and having that takeouts. But if you really can cook, then opt to choose shops na healthier and mas greener. But sometimes, ako dun talaga ako napapalo sa sugar consumption sa beverages. So, what I usually do is a milk tea. I usually order it with 0% sugar or 10 to 25% sugar lang. Tapos, if mag-SB naman ako, you can opt to choose soya milk on coffee. And sometimes, if nagmamakdo coffee naman ako, instead of 4 pumps, yung syrup or yung sugar ata yun. So, pinapa 2 pumps ko na lang. May mga konting adjustments tayo and those little things really matter on this one. Now, the 5th tip that I'm going to share to you guys is to drink lots of water. Now, drinking water increases the amount of calories that you burn and it is called the resting energy expenditure, and hindi ko alam talaga na may pangalan pala siya scientifically. Somehow, pero yung alam ko lang dati is nakaka-burn siya ng calories. So, that's why I love to drink water. And what I usually do is that I drink water first thing in the morning. I drink water before consuming any meal para may laman yung tiyan mo, para konti na lang yung kakainin mo. And aside from that, yung water, tinitreat ko siya with cucumber, lemon, or chia seeds. Or sometimes, I add it with apple cider. At alam na alam to ng mga college batchmates ko na ganito talaga. May water tumbler talaga ako or lagyanan ng water ever since. And the bonus tip on this one is to place your water where you can easily see them always to remind you to drink your water every now and then. Tip number 6, guys, is to have maize, mais, or milled corn as your rice alternative. Yung milled corn na sinasabi ko dito is yung pinakita ko sa last video, sa vlog, yung dinner ko. Ganun siya. It looks like a quinoa, pero maliliit din siya and it comes from corn. So, it is rich in fiber and other minerals compared to rice na high carbs and high calories. And mais is way cheaper than quinoa and rice. So, I really suggest you should try it. So, I'll give you a warning on this one because if you're going to transition from eating rice into eating mais, sasama talaga yung tiyan nyo for the first few days kasi nga nag-a-adjust yung tiyan nyo. So, yeah, that's it. And then, one of the perks of having mais as your rice alternative is that madali kayong mabusog at hindi kayo madaling gutumin. So, yeah, talaga siya? Parang happy rice alternative. So, tip number 7, guys, is to drink green tea. I know that you know that I love green tea so much because of its weight loss properties. Kasi may catechin, yun yung term niya. So, it is an antioxidant that helps you speed up your metabolism. And I really love it so much. And it has also caffeine para naman alive na alive tayo sa mga pinagagawa natin sa buhay. So, yun, I really love green tea so much. And sa lahat talaga, ito talaga yung pinaka ginagawa ko. And if someone asks me how to lose weight, I really tell them that you should drink green tea. You should try out green tea. So, you can add a lemon or honey or both on your green tea. But sa akin naman, what I usually do is ganito siya. Yan. So, I always have my green tea with me. And if nafe-feel ko na I'm gaining weight, so parang feeling ko na medyo mabigat na yung katawan ko, so I really drink 2 to 3 cups of green tea per day. And every day ko siyang ginagawa to lose weight. So, I think green tea really helps on your weight loss journey. So, tip number 8, guys, is to have oatmeal with chia and fruits. Now, oatmeal really helps you to lose weight. And also, guys, it maintains your weight because it is high in fiber. Now, what I usually do is that I add chia seeds, peanut butter, and fruits to give that little kick on my oatmeals. And, guys, I usually add oatmeal din sa smoothies ko to have that weight. So, para medyo mabigat siya somehow. And oatmeal is one of my favorite weight loss go-to din. So, yon. Try oatmeal. So, tip number 9 is to jog or work out. Now, if you are starting out, I would really suggest that you should try jogging because it is a full body workout and cardio din siya. And I usually do is that I jog 20 to 30 minutes per day. And now that we are on quarantine, I do home workouts by Lily Sabre and Pamela Reef. So, yun sila yung mga follow ko. And also guys, it is important to work out because it is always 80% nutrition and 20% workout. So kailangan pa rin nating mag-work out. So the final tip that I'm going to share to you guys is to do intermittent fasting. And intermittent fasting really helps you on your weight loss journey. Super, super, super. And there are different kinds of intermittent fasting. You can do 16-8 or 2-5, yung mga ganon. But still, intermittent fasting helps you regulate your weight so much. And there are certain applications that you can use in order to track down your intermittent fasting journey. On my end, yung ginawa ko dati is I do intermittent fasting for 12 p.m. to 8 p.m. And pag exams naman, I usually adjust it to 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. or 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. So, yun, do intermittent fasting. And the last bonus tip is to reward yourself by having your cheat days. Now, my cheat days usually comprise of eating sweets, chocolate cakes, yung mga ganon, but I still don't eat meat. And that's it for this video, guys. If you have questions and other video suggestions, please comment them down below. And if you like this video, please don't forget to give it a thumbs up and see you on my next upload.